this life, you know what I'm about, baby.
What is up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. My name is Sakira, aka your favorite cosmic fairy. And today, you guys, we are getting a check-in with the collective. I feel like I never really do these readings. I feel like I used to do like, you know, random energy check-ins with the collective, see how everybody is doing. But I'm feeling the vibes tonight, you guys. So let's see what's going on. Just a general message to see what's going on right now. So if this message has found you, if you clicked on this video, it's for a reason. Sit down, grab a cup of tea, join the party. Welcome. All right, you guys, let's see what's going on with our energies. I just had to make sure I didn't knock over any of the cards. I just saw suppression and now I'm seeing the dream. So it's giving vibes of like a lot of us right now are dealing with some suppressed emotions. And it can be a lot of times, look, with healing, it can be related to the fact that, you know, we want to manifest something or we see a certain life for ourselves and there could be frustration arising or like certain low vibrational energies arising. Oh, they're giving it to me. It's like limiting beliefs, oh my gosh, coming to the surface. And it's like as you focus more and more on what it is that you want, the limiting beliefs that are preventing you from having that, being that, doing that, you're starting to become aware of them now. That's kind of what's coming through. So let's see. For the collective, what needs to be heard, said, and honored? New vision. This is what I'm talking about. There's a dream. There's some type of reality, a new vision, a new life you see for yourself that you want for yourself. And I do feel like the energy of suppression. Yeah, look, the limiting beliefs from the mind. This is what I'm talking about, collective. Those limiting beliefs are coming up. It's like, I feel like right now is a very powerful time. And this is a timeless reading, you guys. So if you're watching this 5 years after I posted, that just means that this energy is relevant to you at this time, right? But whatever time you're watching this in your life, this is a time where collectively we're shifting. Not only are we shifting timelines, but we're shifting a lot of our beliefs. We're shifting, you know, a lot of energies. We're transmuting negative into positive. We're, you know, going from being disempowered, disenfranchised, look, to being open, receptive, and to being empowered, and to being, you know, spiritually strong and physically solid. And I feel like a lot of us right now at this time, we're dealing with dual energies. We're dealing with what we want and we're dealing with the lack of it. Look, dual energies. Compromise. This is like, to me, I guess this would be the Six of Pentacles if this was a traditional tarot deck, but this is just compromise. Card number 6. I feel like, again, we're dealing with dual energies, what we want and then the lack of it. And our mind is kind of split between the vision and feeling like we have to settle, feeling like we have to compromise, feeling like we have to maybe give up what we want, feeling like we're not maybe good enough to have what we want. It's not going to work out for us. I feel like a lot of these negative beliefs are coming up to the surface. But the good thing is, collective, like if you're dealing with this energy right now, it's coming up so that you can purge it, you can release it, you can heal from it, you can be free from it. You're traveling in the thunderbolt. Yeah, what's the unseen energy? Projections. Be mindful also at this time, collective, like if you have people around you and you're, you know, remember that energy of suppression I was talking about with the frustration kind of coming up to the surface, or like, you know, a lot of negativity coming to the surface. Be mindful of projecting that onto other people, and also be aware that people may be more inclined now in your life to be projecting back onto you. Or let's say like this, it's not that they're more inclined to project onto you, collective, but it's like you're in a position right now to realize a lot of the limiting beliefs, and it's gonna come in the form of projections from other people. People are only gonna reflect back to you what it is that you feel about yourself. So do bear in mind that if people are being extra critical, extra cynical, being, you know, negative Nancy's, if people are, you know, doing things, saying things, looking at you in a way, perceiving you in a type of way, it's all reflective back of your own energy. It's what you're putting out that people are kind of sending back to you. So just take it as food for thought and be mindful to, you know, go deep and to reflect, right? Tuning in with the collective. What needs to be heard, said, and honored, spirit? Energy check-in for the collective at this time. What do we need to know? Energy check-in for the collective at this time. Leo, I will with ninth house have faith. First of all, I will have faith. Okay, cool. But I do feel like having faith in this new vision, having like the willpower to push past solar plexus energy, that personal power. I'm gonna, sheer will is kind of what I'm getting. I'm gonna push past challenges no matter what's happening in my life. And I feel like the challenge right now are the limiting beliefs. Like you guys have to be, or we all at this time have to be determined to overcome the negativity that's coming up for us, because at the end of the day, first of all, it's not serving us, right? But also I feel like if you're looking to step into this new timeline, this new reality, this new vision you have for yourself, you're not gonna get there from being in this position, like saying, okay, I'm gonna settle for whatever my mind is doing, right? Like this is giving vibes of like your mind is scattered, and again, being split between those two polarities, negative and positive, ego, high vibrational or spiritual, right? There's a tug of war going on, and I feel like you have to use your willpower to decide what you want to give your energy to, what you want to give your attention and your focus to. Okay, collective, so let's see. Connecting with the energy of all those who are tuning in, with the energy of who gets founded by this video, who finds this video, or who this video decides to find. Cancer, I feel South Node, life's debts, and fifth house creativity. I'm not sure if I want to take these, but you know what? We have them, so let's roll with it, Spirit. Nothing's a coincidence. Back of the deck energy, Grand Trine blessing. So I do feel like a lot of you guys are stepping into, for some reason, I'm noticing, this is a pointed upward triangle here behind the person's head. This one is a downward pointed triangle, but I'm noticing like the shape or the patterning, and for some reason I'm getting a correspondence between the two. I feel like a lot of you guys have to keep in mind that this new vision that you have, these goals that you have, these intentions you're setting, these plans you're making, they're all leading to so much abundance, right? It's all leading to so many different blessings, and not just for you, but I'm feeling also for people around you and for the collective at large, right? Like some of you guys, you want to do big things, and it's not just gonna not benefit just only you and your immediate, close surrounding loved ones, but the world at large is somehow going to be affected by the ripple that you are dropping in the pond, right? Like that's kind of the vibe that it's giving. Big energy. Let's see what the unseen energy is real quick. Sagittarius, I see. So this is always to me the energy of seeing the bigger picture. I feel like you have to become aware though, right? Like whatever, boom. In order to see the bigger picture, and to align yourself with the bigger picture, we're going back to this energy here, the mind, right? Going back to the limiting beliefs that are coming up for us as we are trying to work towards, the energy of this new reality, this new lifestyle we want, this new manifestation, this new way of living, being, doing things, having things, right? I feel like there's this energy of needing to become aware of what these limiting beliefs are so that you can release it. And then once you release it, the bigger picture then begins to honestly reveal itself. I feel like that's because I asked for the unseen energy, and I feel like that's what we don't know, or that's what's not yet well understood, that all you have to do is work on healing, the negativity that you are currently walking with. Was that my puppy? Sita. Yeah, that was her. And now that's my cat. You guys, it's a zoo. You okay, baby? Okay, wait. Sit down. Because I don't need you to knock over the tripod. Sit. Good girl. Go lay down, baby. Go ahead. I'm going to put you on camera one day, but you big. I can't even hold you like I hold the cats. All right, let me talk back to the people then, okay? I'll play with you in a little bit. All right, you guys, back to you now, right? So, where was I? The limiting beliefs, becoming aware, the bigger picture reveals itself. That's where I was going with it, right? So that's kind of what I wanted to say about that. But we have Cancer, I feel, with South Node's debts. And then fifth house creativity. I feel like there's something that is blocking our ability to create or to embody the creations that we're looking to embody, right? Like this energy of creativity, this is the new vision. This is the new life we're looking to create. This is the new reality we're looking to manifest. This is the new job, the new house, the new car, the new relationship, friendship, job promotion, business, money, financial goals, right? Like whatever new energy it is that you're looking to create, this is this energy coming through. But this was the last card in the spread. What came before it was South Node, life's debts, which is karma. And then Cancer, I feel like there are some energies coming through that you're working through karmically. And I feel like there are some lower vibrational emotions karmically that you're sorting through before you can get to this healthy place of like creation, of deliberate creation, right? Because we're always constantly manifesting. Like there's never a time when you're not manifesting. The question is, are you doing so intentionally, deliberately, or are you doing so unconsciously and unaware? Right? So I feel like right now there's an energy of needing to work through negative emotions, negative thoughts. Oh my gosh, hold on one second. Lola, leave Levi, sit down. He doesn't want to play. Levi, keep calm and don't break anything. You guys, it's a zoo. I'm getting back to you now. The animals, they're doing their things, but I feel like, again, negativity in the mind space, negativity in the emotional space. This is what we as a collective are now being faced with, right? This is our karma. Almost like, I love thinking about how, like, the generation that came before me, like thinking about my parents, they are not as spiritually inclined as I would say their kids are. The generation that came after my parents, right? Like our generation, or depending on what age range you are watching, or matter of fact, you know what? Let's not even do it by age or generation, right? It's a collective group of energies that's been born into this world at a certain time that I feel are on a certain frequency, collectively speaking. And if you're watching, you're a part of that collective, right? Let's rephrase it that way. I say that to say, when I think about people like my parents who are on a different wavelength, like they're in a different frequency, they're not really into like, you know, knowledge of self and, you know, spirituality and stuff like that, maybe religion, but not like spirituality, right? I feel like generationally, what got passed down in my example to me was some of the programming and the negative belief systems that my parents have bought into, because that was their karma. They didn't do the work to release it. So what happened, it got passed down to their lineage, which was me next, right? And if I don't do the work, what happens? I pass it down to my lineage, and the cycle perpetuates, right? And so I feel like there are some emotional lessons. And think about Cancer. I feel Cancer's ruled by the moon, which is the subconscious mind, right? All going back to what lies beneath the field of awareness. There are some things, be it emotions or thoughts, throat chakra, or thoughts that lead to emotions, right? Sorry, you guys, my throat is giving out on me. I don't have any tea handy right now, but we're going to make it work. It's all good. But again, the things that lie in the subconscious mind, be it negative emotions or negative thinking, that causes the negative emotional response. It needs to be dealt with before creativity can ensue. Because I feel like some of you guys, like, you can't create intentionally, deliberately from a healthy place because you haven't worked through certain energies yet that are keeping you from being able to do this, is what I'm saying, right? Let's see. Let's do some tarot cards, and then we'll move into Moonology, and we'll close out. Oh, wait, hold on. We have more decks than I remembered. We got crystals, Moonology, and then the Inquire within, which I'm going to finish with. So, okay, that's fine. Connecting with the collective. What needs to be heard, said, and honored, Spirit? Pertaining to this message, what is the collective energy? What is the collective check-in? What's going on with the collective, the energy of all of those tuning in and watching at this time? Let me just rearrange, resort these cards, you guys. Hold on. Perfection. Okay, cool. So, connecting with the collective. What needs to be heard, said, and honored? You guys, I haven't used this Tatoo Tarot deck in a minute. We got the Queen of Pentacles. Okay. Queen of Coins come through. With the 4 Cups in reverse, I like that. The 2 of Cups in reverse. The 9 of Wands. Okay. I feel like some of you guys right now is a time where we're finding emotional stability, right? Like, even though we got the Queen of Pentacles, which is earth energy, that's stability, right? But it precedes, or let's say it comes before the 4 Cups and the 2 of Cups, both in reverse. I feel like finding some type of emotional balance, you know, getting stable when it comes to coming out of negative emotion. 4 Cups is this energy of like life is depressing, nothing's good. It's like apathy, kind of low key. It's disappointment, it's despair. It's like not seeing the brighter side of things, not seeing the silver lining on the clouds, not seeing the light at the end of the tunnel, right? Like that's that kind of energy. But with it being in reverse, it's like figuring out ways to become more stable in coming out of that energy, right? Because with the Two of Cups being here with the Nine of Wands, this is this energy of being out of balance because you've been through so much, being out of balance because you're carrying the weight of so much energetically. It's like, again, you know, all of that negativity, it can weigh you down, because think of it this way: positivity is life supporting energy, but negativity is life draining energy. Think about it this way, right? Like, and I know I keep saying think about it this way, but think about it this way. When you're around somebody who's really negative, don't you feel more like drained around them, more tired, more exhausted? It's a lot more overbearing to deal with somebody like that, right? Versus dealing with somebody or being around somebody who's very positive, high energy, high spirited. It's almost like they give you energy, right? So the same thing for your emotions and your thoughts. Everything carries a frequency. So if you're thinking negativity in your mental space, if you're carrying negative emotions in your heart space, those things are draining you. And I feel like those things are rooted in some things that you've been through in your past. And it's causing an imbalance in you emotionally. With that Cancer, I feel we have two cards of Cancer. The Two of Cups and the Four of Cups are both ruled by Cancer. And I feel like one of those is the Moon in Cancer as well, which it may be Four of Cups. And the Two of Cups could be Venus in Cancer, if I'm not mistaken. I would have to verify. But I say that to say we have Cancer, I feel, and we have two Cancer cards coming through. Feelings are definitely, and subconscious feelings are definitely a theme in the collective right now. And it's coming up through triggers. It's coming up through karmic situations and cycles that we're completing and wrapping up at this time. Anything else for the collective? Judgment. Oh, I like that. We have the High Priestess in reverse. And Judgment. It's like not listening to your intuition, right? But again, hold on one second, you guys. Let me fix these cards because it's driving me a little bit crazy. And we're going to get one more card for the end. But again, there's this energy of the big picture will begin to reveal itself when you start to deal with the thoughts that are happening, the emotions that are happening. The Ten of Wands. So we go from the Nine of Wands to the Ten of Wands. Once you make that decision to finally release, there you go. And I love it. I feel like this is the Tower. So look at this collective. There's a lot of energy coming through. I feel like right now, this is a very triggering season for us collectively. Like, again, whenever you're watching this, you may be going through a lot of Tower moments. You know, things are happening that you may be... Let me stop getting tongue-tied. Let me take a moment. You see what's happening, you guys? I'm telling you, it's the post-Mercury retrograde, like, lingering energies. I don't know what to say. It is what it is. But, you may be experiencing a lot of Tower moments, right? You may be experiencing a lot of triggers, a lot of things happening that maybe you didn't expect to happen, you don't want to happen, maybe you're not ready. Things are happening that are forcing you to deal with your karma. This is what it feels like. And it's like, it's emotional karma. It's psychological or mental karma. It's like these ideas that got passed down, which trigger certain emotional responses. I feel like you're needing to deal with all of it. We all are at this point. Like, again, if you're tuning into this energy, it's something that we're needing to handle or to get a grasp on, because that new vision that we're wanting to manifest, that we're wanting to cultivate, this is powerful energy. This is purposeful energy. It's like by tapping into whatever you feel called to create or pursue, this is you aligning yourself with God, the universe, literally, right? And so I feel like the universe wants you to be prepared for what you're getting yourself into, collective. It's like you can't just have this new manifestation of whatever. You can't just have this new vision come into your life. You have to be the person who's ready to handle it. And you can't be the person thinking negative thoughts, having negative emotional reactions to life happening, and think you're going to have this abundant version of your reality unfold for you. It doesn't work that way, right? With the High Priestess in reverse, Judgment, and the Ten of Wands, it's like make a decision to finally listen to your intuition and release the things that you know are not serving you. Some of you guys are getting these, intuitive nudges that there's something about the way you talk to yourself, your daily dialogue with yourself, that needs to change. There's something about the way that you're taking action, the way that you take action because of what it's rooted in, let me say, that needs to change, right? Like a lot of times, thoughts create emotions, emotions inspire action, and action, you know, then creates a certain reality. Your reality is being shaped by what you think. And so again, making the decision to finally embrace something from the subconscious, like let me finally start paying attention to what my subconscious has been trying to reveal to me. The message is coming through my karmic lessons at this time. Whoa. All right, what's the unseen energy here? Death, transformation, phoenix energy, death and rebirth, rising from the ashes. This is what I'm saying, you guys. It's like doing things differently, finding a different way of being, because again, the negativity is not serving you. The negative emotional reactions aren't serving you, right? Like being rooted in disbelief in yourself and not feeling good enough about yourself, not believing that things can happen for you. All of that is not serving you. And I feel like, again, that death and rebirth energy is coming through to help us as a collective to like align with a higher timeline. We're constantly shifting back and forth, but I feel like we're being pulled in a higher direction. And a lot of us are aligning with a vision that's it's going to really shake some things up on this planet. Like, let me just start by saying that. So let's get some Moonology. We'll end with that as advice, the Inquire within deck, and then we'll close out with crystal medicine. I'm trying to think if emotions are running high. Look at that. And nothing will come of the situation. Yeah, look at this. These emotional reactions are not going to get you the new vision that you're looking for. This is exactly what I'm talking about, collective. It's that energy of like trigger season. All of these things are happening, but also another message. Lola. You guys, she won't let up today. I don't know what's happening. Lola, come, baby. Another message coming through, though, is, you know, whatever triggers, whatever tower moments you're having, whatever experiences that are coming up for you, it's not anything permanent. It's meant for you to work through and move through the energy so that you can come out the other side stronger than you were before you went in, right? And so that's a little food for thought. I feel like you guys have to keep that in mind, because this is getting ready to be a very powerful shift. But for us to go through this death and rebirth process, that means something's got to give. And this, I feel like this is a time, like especially with South Node life's debts being tied to karma, like the universe is not really playing with us, collective. Like you might really get some triggers that come and really rock your whole world, like for real. At the back, the answers you need are coming, but clarity is on the way. Full moon in Gemini, and I feel like, again, releasing Gemini, mental energy. The answers you need are coming. The clarity is coming. All of these things are going to show up for you, but you got to start doing the work. We all have to start doing the work, and that's what it's really boiling down to at this point. Like, knowing that, you know, you're capable, first of all, of going deep enough to start to see where you need to do some rearranging, where you need that death and rebirth process to happen, and then being willing enough with that Leo I will energy, that solar plexus determination, willpower energy, being determined enough to say, you know what, I can do this. I can overcome these challenges. I can reprogram that subconscious mind. I can release these negative emotions. I can do it. Don't talk about it, be about it, right? Chris Brown said it. All right, connecting with the collective. Any final advice for the collective as it pertains to this energy that we... All right, we got nourish. So I do feel like some of you guys need to take the time to nourish yourself. And by nourishing yourself, this could really just be like, you know, taking the time to dive deep and give yourself the attention that you actually deserve. Don't take it all too seriously. So I was saying, like, some of you guys, like the triggers that come up for you, the tower moments that happen for you, they're not permanent. So like, don't get caught up in it. It's happening to help you move through the energies, and that's it. So don't take it all too seriously. But yes, nourishing your body, eating some good high vibrational energies like broccoli. Well, broccoli's hybrid, but we're not going to talk about that. Like leafy greens, salads, right? Romaine lettuce, like peppers, like produce, strawberries and blackberries, blueberries, cantaloupes, mangoes, coconuts, like, you know, produce, you guys, fruits and veggies. Cultivate stillness. So you guys definitely need this time to kind of be with self, sit with self, quiet the mind so that you can start to become aware. Meditation is good. Let me tell you why. I feel like a lot of us have to start cultivating meditation on a daily basis, right? And This is why I say this, because when you meditate, you are able to quiet the mind so that, not that your thoughts stop, but you become the observer of your thoughts. You're able to sit back and see your thoughts as they come up for you. And, you know, you're observing them from this place of not judgment, not condemnation or like, you know, like resentment, but it's just like for simply awareness, like just the sake of awareness itself. I'm aware of these thoughts, so now I know where my brain, where my subconscious is, and I can work on it, right? Let's get a crystal and we'll seal the deal that way. Connecting with the collective. What crystal? Why am I talking crazy, you guys? I cannot pronounce words. Like, I don't know what's happening, but what crystal would serve the collective well? Levi, what's wrong, baby? What's wrong? Lola, leave the cats alone. You guys, I'm so sorry for yelling into the mic. This girl is on 10 right now. My gosh. And she's a puppy, so she loves to play. Like, get it together, girl. Figure it out. One crystal for the collective, please. What crystal would serve us well? We have topaz. Beautiful. Okay. So I'm going to read this to you guys and we're going to wrap it up. So it says what it is. Topaz is the world's hardest silicone-based mineral. Its name alludes to the Sanskrit word for fire. In the Middle Ages, it was believed to cure crazy. Like this, right? Okay. All right, collective. Let's get some topaz. Who needs it? Anyone burning A, the midnight oil, B, the candle at both ends, or C, bridges, D, all of the above? Burning bridges. Whoa. Where to put it? Wherever the action needs to happen for that new vision. Come on now. When to use it? When you're aiming in the right direction but keep misfiring. Passion is totally indispensable, but if you're not careful with it, it might burn you up. Call on topaz to transform. Where's that death card? I'm not even playing with y'all. Hold on. I'm not going to look for it. I think it's in the back of this tarot deck. But call on topaz to transform wild obsessions into laser-like focus and burning desires into getting things done. Increase your firepower with topaz. What's that willpower, that firepower, getting things done, pushing past obstacles? You guys, this is what I have for you. That's it, collective. If you stayed to the end, I thank you. I hope you got something from this. I hope that this made sense for you. And comment below. Let me know how you guys feel about this. I love to hear from you guys. And I comment back. You know your girl's not bougie, period. Lola, I'm trying to wrap up the reading. You guys, I'm so sorry. My puppy loves to play. I got to go feed her soon. But you guys, if you're interested in booking a reading, I have 44% of all love readings this month, February. So book them up. All the information to book is down below in my description. If you are stopping here, I thank you. If you're going back to watch it again, I thank you. If you're cool with vibing with me in the next video that's coming out, I thank you. And until next time, you guys, until we meet again, I love you so much. Stay calm, you know, work on those negative belief systems and limiting beliefs that are coming up for you. Nourish your body, cultivate stillness, meditate, and stay woke. Peace out.